Vissershok translates from Afrikaans into English as fisherman's cage. This small pass has some serious gradients and connects the northwestern suburbs of Blouberg and Cape Town with Durbanville and forms part of the semi-urban M48 route. It's 4.8 kilometers long and sports an average gradient of 1 in 28, with the steepest sections on the western side getting as steep as 1 in 7. Coming up on the right is the Merendal Wine Estate, a favourite weekend destination for MTB cyclists and wine lovers. The road now heads towards the natural neck, formed by the hilly ridges along the north-south axis, with Contermanskloof at 456 metres being the dominant peak to the south, and a slightly smaller hill of 426 metres holds sentinel to the north. As soon as the summit is crested, the gradient steepens rapidly to 1 in 9 as the road swings to the right and resumes its original heading of northwest. Flanked by the Hottentots Hollands Mountains in the east and the Atlantic Ocean in the west, the summit views offer a panorama of tantalizing sights, including a distant view of Table Mountain. On the eastern side of the pass, vineyards grace the hillsides on both sides of the road, and in autumn, when the leaves turn into golden yellows and reds, it paints an attractive picture. The summit is reached at the 1.8 kilometer mark at an altitude of 247 meters, presenting a surprisingly big view. Immediately to the left in the valley is the Contermanskloof farm. Beyond that, the rolling hills are covered in wheat, lucerne and canola, and in the distance the Atlantic Ocean reaches away over the horizon. Once past the Oatlands farm, a few farm dams are passed on the left as the road descends more gently towards the endpoint, which is the four-way intersection at the 4.8 kilometer mark at an altitude of 75 meters. There are a few cautionaries for this road. Despite the posted speed limit of between 60 and 90 kilometers per hour, many people drive too fast. The road surface is uneven and there are no safety shoulders, making it extremely hazardous for cyclists. Large numbers of heavy trucks use this road as they service the Contermanskloof and Cotswold quarries. Due to their slow speed, they cause a lot of frustration amongst normal vehicles, with the resultant unnecessary risks being taken. The road has a bad reputation for having been the scene of a number of fatal accidents in recent times.